Should we do it like we did last time?
Probably. Okay. Okay, let me hit my head on the... Alright, we're good. Great. Hello. Hey, we're here. Yes, for our... Well, this could be the last official video. We're not sure if we're going to bring it into breakfast, and...
We'll see how freaked out people get when we bring a camera in. So we'll
try
the waters.
Yep.
Worst case scenario, I can sit on the table discreetly and we can stalk people in Denny's.
That is true. So be prepared for that. Or don't, because we're not sure yet. But, yeah.
So this is us.
Yep.
Sarah looks really cute. I woke up this morning and just kind of threw clothes on.
Well, I don't know why I look cute. There's no reason. I'm going to be in the car literally all day. We're not going to get there until like midnight. So me looking cute doesn't really matter.
But you do look cute, so it's okay.
Thank you.
It's always good.
So, what do we want to talk about today?
I don't know.
We always start like this, always.
Yeah, we always do. And then we end up talking for like 10 minutes. Like, we don't really have anything to say. And then somehow we end up talking for like 20 minutes and you guys get video bombed.
Yep.
So it's actually kind of crappy out. It's raining. I mean, I like rain, but
not when we can't play in it.
It's like cold rain.
Yeah.
So that's
not fun. It's not fun rain. I'm wearing slippers today. Can you want to see them? I'm wearing slippers today. And sorry, Jenna. And they're soaking wet from the rain, but I didn't pack any shoes in my actual overnight bag. So
they should be fairly easy to get to though.
Yeah. Well, I'm just once I get in the car, I'm gonna kick them off.
I don't blame you.
So,
I need shoes.
I already got my blankie out and prepared for the car ride. So, and Chris is all like...
He was so worried when he was packing up the car. You went back inside. And he was testing out his seat. I'm like, are you going to be okay? He's like, yeah, no, you should see me on the drive up here. He's like, I'm worried about Sarah. I was like, she's got little legs and she'll curl up in the seat. Yeah. She always does. I'm like, we're both the same way when we're in cars. She'll curl right up in the seat. And he's like, still really worried. I'm like, well, look at this. And I like put the seat back. I was like, look, she can lay down. There's still plenty of room. And he's like, okay. He's still really worried. I was like, trust me. Sarah, I know Sarah. When she gets in the car, like, all the time, yeah, like trust me, she'll be fine.
Yeah. When we were leaving the hotel this morning, he was getting in the car, and so I adjusted his seat for him before he got in so he could fit in. And well, because it was like way up from me digging in the back for my toothbrush this morning. So I adjusted his seat, and all of a sudden there's this noise. And we're like looking around like, what is that noise? And he's like really creeped out because you know he's like afraid of everything.
Shh, don't tell. Yeah, he really
and
is. He does not. Can I just?
Oh wait, I'll tell you about what he was afraid of last night. Go on.
Okay, so real quick, this kid.
Maybe we should not put it on the internet.
Will he watch this?
I don't know. He might eventually.
He knows how to change a tire. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
But so we hear this noise and we're looking around and like I smell something and he's like all freaked out, like we're both thinking like, is there a snake or something in the car? But he's like really freaked out, like he won't even get in the car. I'm already in the car, sitting in the car, like digging through stuff, trying to find out what the noise is. Well, it turns out it's my moose. In my bag. My moose, like when I put his seat back, it hit the handle thing.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
So the car smells like fruit now. And finally he got in the car, he was okay then.
Once you identified what it was.
But yesterday night, we went out for me to have a cigarette. And we're on our way back. And I broke the fire alarm, by the way. You know how graceful I am when it comes to walking.
You're there for like 12.
I ran into the wall. Like literally like hit the wall. And I'm like bouncing off of it.
How did you hit the wall?
Like that. So, and the fire alarm broke. And I'm like, oh God, this is probably a silent alarm or something. Like the firemen are gonna show up. And so we like tuck it in the corner, you know, so we don't see it. Okay. And so nobody sees it. And then I'm thinking like, oh my God, what if there's like a camera or something? Then somebody's gonna know.
The cops are gonna show up.
I know, and I'm gonna get arrested. So I pick it up and I'm like, maybe we should tell them. We'll just tell them we found it on the ground. But then we get to the desk and I'm like, I want to tell them the truth because I don't want to lie to them. So I tell them the truth that I ran into the wall. But before, and then we're heading back in.
Which of course is going to come across as you're walking with a man.
I know.
You're gonna be like, I ran into a wall. I fell down the stairs.
It was right at the bottom of the stairs. So, which explains why I ran into the wall. But, so we're walking back in because we had to go around the building to our door from the desk. So we're walking back in after giving them the piece that I broke off. And there's this tiny, I mean like really tiny little frog on the walkway. He stopped. He could not walk past that frog.
What?
Yeah. So I'm like I'm using my feet to like try and shimmy this frog away because like I don't want to frighten it, but like I don't want it to stay in the sidewalk. I want it to go back in the grass where he's gonna be safe.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like
Chris
shimmying
is
this
safe from the frog.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about the frog. I want the frog to be safe. Like we all know frogs don't attack. Like I'm not worried about Chris.
Well, we know because
Yeah,
we've
he does not.
annihilated a few.
I have yet to tell him that story. Maybe we'll hit that when we go back.
Oh, he doesn't know?
No.
We'll tell him that story. You don't even know that story.
No, you do not. Maybe we'll do that when we're inside.
We'll
But
document it.
he's all like frozen in fear. And I'm like trying to shimmy this little frog away and he's like, stop touching it, stop touching it, don't touch the frog. And I'm like still shimmying this frog and I like, he won't follow my shoes because my shoes are like this, like so I can like, you know,
yeah,
you know, because I don't want to frighten him. But he finally, I'm like, come on, frog. And so I like tap him and he hops into the road, not the road, into the grass. He hops into the grass where he's safe.
Of his own accord, not with a shovel.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh.
That will make sense later.
Yeah. That's a really sad story. I don't know. I feel bad. Like people make fun of us for that story.
We might not tell you.
Makes fun of us.
We might not tell you.
But we'll have to. Now that we've mentioned it, we'll have to. Maybe we'll type it out. I don't know.
We need you to sign a waiver to not judge us
afterwards. Yeah.
Or turn us into some like
don't turn us into PETA. Is that how you say it? PETA? PETA? P-E-T-A. Don't turn us in there.
Yeah, I think it's
people against, or people for ethical treatment of animals.
People for.
Yeah, I think that's what it stands for. Don't turn us into them when you hear the frog murdering story we tell you later. So, and mind you, disclaimer right up front, we were like 12, 13. We were young.
That's true.
We had no bearing on the feelings of other living creatures.
because I was at least 13, because we moved when I was 12 and it was at least a year after.
You say at least, like we could have been 19.
No more than 14.
Yeah, we were young.
Yeah.
Even if we're not.
And I was homeschooled, so I didn't know any better.
And I went to public school.
Yeah, so we're good.
Yeah.
We're excused.
Which explains why we do not know the difference between lizards and turtles, because your brother keeps telling us they're not, one of them is not an amphibian or something, right? Or a reptile?
One's a reptile and one's an amphibian.
Yeah, we don't know. And we're not that curious to Google it.
Especially when we have a little brother who keeps telling us, this is what it is.
Yeah, he has to tell us like every time.
He's our go-to for pretty much everything.
Yeah. So,
which is funny since he was homeschooled too.
So, that was last night.
So there's that.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Yeah,
now we should go in and make a blog post with Chris.
We totally should.
We're just going to surprise him on this.
Plus we have coffee in there.
Yes, I really want my coffee before
we're going to go inside and it's my phone. And we're going to attempt, let's see if it's Chris. Party's here?
Oh, maybe he means Nate, or maybe he means my dad.
Or your mom.
Oh, I see my dad's car.
Maybe he means Padre.
Oh, maybe he does mean mom. I don't know. Somebody's here, so
we're going inside.
We're gonna get more people. All right?
Exciting.
Enjoy. Bye for now.